What is up, guys? It is Drew from Cosmic Moonwalks, and today we're going to talk about part 2, the website of my little 3-part series of starting a bounce house business. So in the first part, we talked about the business side and what you have to do to get set up from a legal aspect. It's been probably 2 weeks since I made that video. I've been so swamped. I'm sorry I haven't put out this video soon. This will be the 3rd video that I'll have probably going out today. I had one that I made earlier this week, one that I just made, and then the one that I'm making now. So I do apologize for that. So let's get right into it. So the website. Your website for your business should be the main driver of your bookings, in my opinion. And take that, this is a caveat. Obviously it's my opinion. There's blah blah blah, so many different ways it's going to cap, whatever. So from a customer's perspective, you want to hold on, I'm getting caught up in mine. I got like 3 different things that I'm trying to do. So first, you want your website to be easy to use. You want it to be very straightforward. In my city, when I looked at moonwalks to rent for my daughter's birthday, before I even decided to start doing this as a profession, or as a job, really, a career, however you want to say it, I'm trying to be nice. The websites were leaving a lot to be desired. Most of them, not all of them. All of them look, or some of them look pretty good. They were really good websites. But the majority of the websites that I saw were all over the place. There was blocks of text. There were random pictures. It wasn't well organized. The website left a lot to be desired. So how that works with my website is I felt like there was a need that could be fulfilled in that market, and that would be an advantage that I would have over my competition, that I would have a website that would be very nice and organized. It would be user friendly, and it would be really easy to book through. And that's honestly my mission behind my website, is to make it the easiest possible booking experience as possible. I feel like I'm saying possible a lot, so sorry about that. I want somebody to be able to go on my website and immediately they see what I have available. They can check to see what date, if it's available for their date, and then if they agree to the price, boom, they hit booking, they enter their info. Literally, they're in and out of the site within 3 to 4 minutes. I have pictures of all my units. I have video of all my units of me, just kind of giving like a brief overview. I try to keep the video for the unit under a minute or around a minute. Definitely no more than like a minute 15, because they're not trying to spend all day doing this. They just want to pick a nice unit for their kids, something that's going to be fun. Boom, okay, that looks nice, awesome, let's get it booked. So I would encourage you guys to keep that in mind when it comes to your website. Just because you have a website doesn't mean that you're gonna be able to get bookings. It is gonna help for sure, but it needs to be an easy to use website. It needs to be well organized. It needs to be well thought out. There are a lot of bells and whistles on my website right now that I have disabled because they are not to the standard of which I want them to be before I make them live and make them available to the customers. So first and foremost, I think that should be the main driver of your website. So then let's get into advertisement. How do you get your people to your website? The best thing to do, in my opinion, are 2 places: Facebook Marketplace and Google Ads. I still am working out Google Ads. I did not want to purchase ads on Google until my website, again, is at the standard of which I want it to be for my customers. So I haven't gone through that process just yet, but I'm assuming it's pretty similar to the process on Facebook Marketplace. And Facebook Marketplace was super straightforward. Hey, they give you a price range. They give you how many days do you want to run your ad, and then they give you a potential of people that you're going to reach. Usually, the more you spend, the more people you're potentially going to reach, etc. So starting off, I spent $15 for a 3-day campaign. It said I would reach anywhere between 230 something people to 700 and something people, which I feel like is a pretty decent reach for 4 units. That comes out to a 0.0 something, you know, booking rate. So I felt like that was adequate for what I was trying to achieve. And I can tell you for a fact, on my daughter, the 3 days after after buying that ad, we had a lot of inquiries. We had 60 or 70 people hit us up on Facebook about getting booked. Now you might think, hey, 60 or 70 people out of a potential 700 doesn't sound like a whole lot, but you have to remember, you start out with so let's start out with that 700 number that of total potential people reached, right? Of those 700 people, there's going to be a smaller amount of people that are going to see my ad, right? So we start out with potential people that might see it. Then we shrink it down to people that will see it, right? Then we shrink that number down even further to people that are looking for what, for something that I have available. Maybe they want a pink girly bouncy castle moonwalk. I don't have one of those, right? So then we shrink it down even further to people who click on my ad. Then we shrink it down even further to people that contact me wanting to book. Then we shrink it down even further to people that we actually get booked. So you have 6 or 7 different degrees or different layers of getting down to people that you can actually book. So in my mind, when you take 700 people and I get, let's say I got 70 inquiries based on that ad, that's a 10% rate of people contacting me. I feel like that was money well spent. I spent $15 and got in touch with 70 people and had a potential to make well over $2,000 at the high end, you know, getting booking out everything twice, tables and chairs, blah, 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 whatever. I had a large potential to meet that. So I think that is a invaluable advantage that Facebook ads gave me when I was trying to book. Because if you don't do Facebook or Google, you basically only have word of mouth. I mean, honestly, you can have your Instagram and your you know, company Facebook page, and you can put tags on there, but if you buy ads, you will get noticed and you will get inquiries. There's no doubt about it, at least in my experience. Now, I don't have a very large data pool. Obviously, it was only one weekend, but I don't think it's any coincidence that I spent money for ads and I got a lot of inquiries. So let's recap. Your website needs to be easy to use. It needs to be simple and straightforward, and you need to take advantage of ads via Facebook Marketplace and Google Ads. And this video is going on 8 minutes. I'm trying to keep my videos around or under 10 minutes, and I think that is pretty much all we need to know for the website. I'll tell you one more thing. Your payment processor, that's something I should have mentioned before, and that should go into the ease of use for your website. Find yourself a good payment processor that gives you a good rate. I'm with WorldPay. WorldPay charges me 30 cents per transaction, so they get 30 cents for every booking that I get through my website, and they get 3% of the total, which isn't, in my opinion, that's pretty standard and average term rate. So for instance, if for sake of easy math, if I had a booking that came out exactly to $100, WorldPay would get 30 cents and $3.30 total. They get 3% of the whole booking amount and a 30-cent flat rate fee. So they would get $3.30. So you can imagine that is a very low cost to pay to be able to have people pay, boom, right there on the website. And so, I mean, so you can take that as $3.30 for every $100. So if I have a booking that's $300, they make basically $10 off of that, which I feel like is more than reasonable. So again, I'm sorry I didn't mention that earlier, but that is a good little tidbit of information for you guys in terms of your website. So let's recap one more time. Website, ease of use, straightforwardness, and good terms on your payment processor. And then the other one is take advantage of Facebook Marketplace and ads. So I hope that helps you out. I'm sorry if I was a little over the place. It's been a crazy week, been a crazy weekend. I'm going on probably my 3rd cup of coffee. I'm not sure. But thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you got this far with me, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below any questions you have. I'll try to read all the comments. Again, I'm very, very busy. There's so many moving parts, so I'll try to get to you guys as soon as I can. So thank you very much, and peace!